Teenz Talkin, Teenz Talkin, Teenz Talkin, Teenz Talkin, Teenz Talkin, Teenz Talkin, Talkin TCGS.
Hi, this is Royce.
And this is Chris.
And this is Twins
Teen.
Talking TCGS.
Yep.
We're 20 now, remember? We celebrated our 20th birthday.
Yep.
Totally. So that was really fun, wasn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm going to go back on Skype and hang out with all my friends in the Bay Area and teleport. What do you think?
Sounds good, Royce.
Yeah, so sorry I have to leave you. My twin brother, man, we're like glue.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's start the show. Teenz Talkin TCGS.
Welcome to Teenz Talkin TCGS, the only podcast that is teens talking about TCGS. This week's episode is a live one on TV. Not live, it's to be recorded. Okay, I'll introduce the people we have. First guest, you may know him from his stand-up comedy. It's Jeremy from Binghamton. Come on, Jeremy. Wow! Just sit down here.
Yeah, okay.
Sit down here. We have a lot of guests. It's gonna take a
I
while.
thought the first guests would be the ones who are in the...
No, those are last. We'll do them
Okay,
last.
that's fine.
Don't worry
Oh.
about this. Don't worry about this. Next guest, his friend Mike. You may know him as Jeremy's friend Mike. Also,
Off camera.
hey Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Hey. Next we have Jules. She is a fan of TCGS and the youngest one here, 15 years old. This one I'm very excited to have on the show. You may know him from having the longest tongue in North America. Is that true? North America? America, North America. I don't Canadians have long tongues. Phil Amato. And of course, who could forget my two lovely co-hosts, Chris Wilmot and Naomi.
Nobody knows that.
Come on, and I'm not done. There's still more people, guys. Still more people. There's more people. 4 Skype people we currently have on. I'm going to go one by one. We have Royce, also known as Chris's brother. Say something, Royce. Okay.
He can't say something because he's away.
What's up? I'm Royce.
Are there people with you, Royce?
Can't hear because I'm not wearing headphones.
Are there people with Royce currently?
Yes. What's up?
How many people are with you, Royce?
We have 3 people. We're hanging out and we're playing Star Wars Battlefront.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Next, we have
rather be doing that.
we have Justin. We have Justin from Texas, frequent caller of the show, TCGS. Justin, say something. Okay.
Nailed it.
Next, we have intern for John Green. Probably gonna be the most successful out of all of us. Definitely the most mature out of all of us. Paige from Tennessee, I want to say. I think.
Where do you live?
I'm from Tennessee.
Tennessee. You're the
Okay.
only. Blah blah blah. And last but not least is Colin. Calling it quits from Ohio. Colin, say something.
Hello.
Hi, Colin.
We have one hell of a gang here, guys.
Yeah,
One hell of a gang.
what a fun time.
What a fun time we got.
So let's start. I want to start this off with a round of
Let's start off strong.
Garland or Goodman.
We're going to start off with John.
We're starting off with our best material right off the bat.
Right.
Yeah.
Downhill from here.
Why not?
Okay. This is an idea from who? Royce's idea?
Joint idea? Like, both of us?
Royce isn't
You're
paying
you're
attention.
the
I'm
Royce.
paying attention. What's the idea? Oh,
How are we
playing
doing
Jeff
this?
Garland or John Goodman?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
playing
we
that
are.
game.
You guys are kind of like the Coen
it's my
brothers of
idea.
really
It's
shitty
like-
games.
Yeah,
I'm so
I
proud of this.
With one shitty game under our belt.
Game.
Who wants to go first?
Let's go back.
Okay, really? Okay, I'm going to shuffle them.
Make sure you show them to camera.
Yeah.
When you...
Okay. So, one time.
Now, which one is Jeff Garland and which one is John Goodman?
Oh man.
Okay, we're going to...
Show the camera.
Okay.
You see which one?
Yeah, I feel
Right?
bad because I already saw them.
Just say which one do you think is John
Yeah,
Goodman?
which one do you think?
Godzilla.
No, you got to
No,
make a
yeah.
choice. Which one's Jeff Garland?
It's Jeff Garland.
Stand-up comedian Jeremy. Yeah.
We're both Jeff Garland.
What? No? Which one?
Pick which one's John.
That's Jeff Garland.
Nailed it. That one's Jeff Garland.
1 for 1. And I think that's how you play the game.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Are we going to just do that over and over?
Yeah, that'll be happening frequently throughout the show.
Okay.
When
when
you
we
hear
run
this
out of
noise-
things to talk about.
There's not gonna be a noise.
That way, we're going to be playing the game again. Clap whenever you want to play the game again. No, not yet? Okay, we'll go back to you.
Why don't we start off with a question that was asked of us? Because I think that's all we have.
Sure.
So this is from D.A. Kramer. I think it's David Kramer on Twitter. He asked, "What's your favorite live-action movie with an animal as the main character?"
Air Bud. Air Bud.
I was
dude.
gonna say
Like,
Air
Buddies.
Brothers, twin powers.
It's gotta be Air
Airbud is a
Bud.
fair point.
Babe Pig in the City.
Oh yeah, babe. Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
What'd you say?
Oh, it doesn't
Fuck
work.
Babe. I'm gonna say, okay, Babe Pig in the City, it's a good movie, but they use like multiple pigs in it. Like Air
gotta
Bud,
change
like
my
had
answer.
one very articulate, well-trained golden retriever.
Right.
Wait, did you know that golden retriever is
Dead.
No, he also played the dog on Full House.
And he's also dead.
Yeah,
Really?
probably.
Comment.
Dogs don't live.
Wow.
Cosmo or
I
whatever.
want to say what mine is, but I don't think.
My
Comment.
question
No,
is,
wait,
There's a
wait,
clear winner though.
So you can say it's
Who?
my
Wait,
conference.
hang
Oh,
on.
God, I can't say it. I can't say that.
Technically counts.
Wait, what can we say?
Harry and the Hendersons.
Whatever you want.
Harry and the Hendersons.
Oh, Harry and Hendersons.
What the?
Harry and the Hendersons wins
But
by a
I
long
know
shot.
what mine is, but
What is it?
Wait, oh, you doing here? I'm gonna go up. Say it.
it's the Air Bud spin-off Snow Buddies.
Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Wait, the Muppets count?
no,
What?
no, the Muppets don't count.
Muppets don't count. Muppets are Muppets. You can't call a Muppet an
What about
animal.
Animal
Animal?
And what about Animal, the Muppet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
nah,
guys-
that's-
Animal the Muppet is not an animal.
Okay, whenever you guys want to talk, just get the mic.
If anyone didn't hear, my
Okay,
favorite
question.
movie was Snow Buddies.
When do you think the first animal will be nominated for an Oscar?
Oh, fun fact. One did get nominated for an Oscar. His name was Tintin. He was a German Shepherd. I've looked this up. There have been, but when he was nominated, they decided that that's bullshit. He's an animal, and he took away his nomination. There have been multiple attempts to get an honorary Oscar. Most recently, Uggy from The Artist they started a Facebook campaign for him to get an Oscar. He was giving an honorary Cannes Award though. So.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Andres.
I want to hit you.
That's my fun fact for today. Anyone
What
else?
about what about the Beethoven movies?
I was gonna,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Beethoven. Those are classics.
Beethoven is a great movie starring
Beethoven.
well, yeah,
The
Beethoven.
dog.
But like I feel like all of
Yeah,
those isn't Bonnie Hunt in them? Or am I wrong?
Dude, I have no idea. Why are you asking us?
Okay, but
You know what?
we're forgetting.
Shut
These
up.
are questions that
You guys
can
obviously haven't
easily
seen
answer with
Snow
IMDb. Easily.
Wait, mine's Jurassic Park because that's like actually a good movie.
Page one. Page one.
No, but
Page
you
one.
obviously haven't seen Snow Buddies.
She is sick.
there.
Okay.
I saw it when I was babysitting once and it was terrible.
Okay, but
I
honestly,
mean great.
Okay.
I mean great.
but honestly, two films have won Best Pictures with animals in the lead. Well, not that didn't win. One did. The Artist won, and that was Uggy as the lead.
The lead.
He was the lead in that movie.
I don't know. Really?
Yeah, I mean,
thought it
he's
was
only
the
the
French
lead
guy.
because no one talks in that movie, right?
No,
Dude,
it's
The dog's actually on equal ground with the
Everyone
actor.
He kills it. He kills it. He's terrific. He's terrific. And Babe was nominated for Best Picture. So
Really?
it was, and the actor plays the farmer got Best Supporting Actor nomination.
Hey guys, best movie with an animal in it. Animal House. What?
Nobody
one laughed.
Nobody
Nobody.
responded.
Nope.
Nobody
We're
responded.
able to like disconnect.
Yeah, can we hang up on Skype?
Let's cut him.
Got him right there.
What's the movie? I think it's Mousetrap. It's like two Italian.
Nathan
characters.
Lane.
No, Nathan Lane.
Two
Nathan
Italian
Lane.
guys like chase him around.
Who's
the
the other one?
factory.
Who's the other one?
I
Nathan.
don't remember. I
When I
don't
was
know.
little, that gave me nightmares.
Why?
I don't know. I must have like thought I was the mouse.
Wait, why are we ignoring all animated movies?
Because only live
Live
action.
action.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was the
Live action.
question.
But isn't there a twist at the end of Mousetrap where
No spoilers.
He's not really a mouse. He's a rat.
Is Mousetrap based on the movie?
We are the mouse. Society is the mouse.
that's the twist? Yes, it's a
The
meta.
government are the two people.
How do you play Mousetrap?
Make
Oh,
bullshit.
Lost talked
Play
about
the
this. I'm
game.
watching Lost, and they talk about how to play Mousetrap, and I wasn't paying attention because I don't like Lost that much.
They talk about it on the indoor
You're already
kids
over
as
it?
well.
I'm sorry,
I
but
love
Lost
the
is
indoor
brilliant,
kids, by
right?
the way.
My vote's for Lost because Vincent the dog in Lost. Am I right?
Vincent the
TV
dog.
show though.
Oh, yeah. The dog. He was pretty good.
We
at
are
it.
There's a
talking about
cinematic-
live
there's a
action
cinematic
movies.
quality
God
to
damn
it.
it.
Are we forgetting any other movies?
Can we applaud Justin on how stoic and still he is
I bet it's this video
remained?
that's not working.
That's
like
the
last
joke,
time.
Naomi. Oh, Naomi. That was the joke, Naomi. Naomi ruined the joke. She Brited it.
We're just gonna ignore Royce's Animal House joke to make fun of me.
Yeah, we're
Also,
gonna ignore it. Royce,
fair warning, I gotta go pick up my dad in like 45 minutes. So
Royce, honest question. Who loves?
Yeah.
Which twin is loved more?
Chris, probably Chris.
That's the answer I wanted.
My friends are here. What would you say?
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, Andrew. Who do your parents
Like snap call.
Me and Chris, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, while the other one's more loved, at least the other one will have like better creative angst.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Good.
The
Yeah.
No,
black
that's
sheep
not
makes
true.
you.
But
Because he has diabetes, so like. What
Type
more
1
eggs can you
diabetes,
get?
sympathy.
just quickly, on
It's
the
incurable.
I'm sorry, was that offensive?
on the
No.
on the very dark subject of diabetes, when we were at TCGS, your feet went numb when we were sitting in the audience.
That was just from sitting cross-legged for
That's
45
because you have
minutes.
poor circulation because you have
I
diabetes.
had a
Maybe that.
dream. I had a dream last week that Chris died from diabetic complications,
Yeah.
and I was sad.
Were you
So-
really? Was it one of
Yeah,
those?
no, I was so sad,
That's what
dude.
you
It
were
was like
talking
the
about
saddest dream.
Did you wake up crying? Because I've done it a few times.
No, I was like crying in
didn't
the
realize
dream.
it
No, dude, I have
was
dreams where I just cry uncontrollably.
It was in a group chat. I didn't realize.
And like I have no idea why. It's twisted,
That's
and I
fucking
don't
dark, man.
cry. Like I don't wake up crying. I just am crying throughout the entire dream.
Royce, are you saying all this while playing Star Wars Battlefront?
My friend is when we're watching it on the screen.
Oh, Royce.
Multitasking, dude. This is the millennial generation. This is what we do.
We can't
You
pay
guys
attention.
playing Cloud City?
No, we're playing
That was the
Battlefront 2.
saddest
But we were talking about Cloud
You guys
City
playing
platform is
Cloud
by
City?
far the best
It's like when I
Battlefront.
asked for Coke and a
What?
mall in Mario Kart. It's just kind of sad. Hi, Paige.
Okay, can we talk about? We haven't seen Paige in forever.
Yeah, Paige.
Yeah, we
you don't
really
respond to our messages.
She's way too busy for us.
She's interning for John
Do you
Green,
think
you guys.
you're better than us?
I don't.
Paige, did you like The Fault Is in Our Stars?
She doesn't
Fault
think
is
she's
in our
better than us.
stars.
She's just better
There's
than
no
us.
in.
Is in. Exactly, I said that.
No, you said the fault is in our stars.
This is like a really bad Abbott Costello bit.
What is
Is
happening?
in. Oh, I'm saying that. Is
is
in.
it?
Was Fault in Our Stars good?
Was it good?
Yes.
The movie or the book?
Either.
Yeah.
Okay. Great answer.
And that was movie reviews with Paige Finn.
Shailene
Watch
Woodley,
out,
Oscar
Lights, Camera,
nomination.
Jackson. Paige is coming for your throne.
I didn't see it.
I've
but I'm
heard
assuming
Yeah.
no.
She's currently the front runner, so I'm just putting that out there. Because like no one else has been good this year.
What am I the front runner for? Oh shit, you're talking about Shailene Woodley.
Yeah, because there's no other good female
Did you
performances
cut your
yet.
hair to copy her, or do you think she was copying you?
Paige has been doing that shit from the get-go. I got laughing.
Yeah, I cut mine first, so.
Oh, there's
Bro. How many teens
Yeah.
She saw one of your YouTube videos and was like, I'm gonna do that.
Probably.
Does anyone have a question? Any
well, why don't we talk about? We're talking about movies. Let's talk about Guardians of the Galaxy, because I know.
That's
No spoilers. I
Yeah,
haven't
not that
seen
many.
We're
it.
not
It came
gonna
out,
spoil it.
came out
alright?
less than a
They
week
already
ago.
Shut up.
spoiled it.
It's so good.
It's
You
very
need to
good.
watch it.
That's not that very. It's
Is
not
that the one
very
with the
good. It's good.
raccoon from Pocahontas?
I think it's very good.
Yeah.
It's very good for what it was like.
What was the raccoon from Pocahontas' name?
Basically.
Miko. Right?
Miko. No, that's not right. That's not right.
No, it is.
I thought it was like Paws. Paws the raccoon?
They would make that dumb of a name.
It was Paws.
Paws the raccoon.
Classic character pause.
This is not working, the microphone situation.
Oh yeah. Repeat your joke. You just say the joke word for word, everyone quiet.
You know that classic character pause.
So that's funny.
Oh.
Oh, comedic
It
timing.
hurts to laugh.
You're like an angry comic.
What is the deal? They're calling these characters pause.
Oh my god. It was Miko. It was Miko. You're right. I thought
I
about
know.
it. I've thought about it. It was
Because I
Miko.
played the Pocahontas game, but never
Video
watched
game? On
the,
what system?
I think it was PC, but I never watched the I've never seen
Yeah.
Pocahontas
You have
in
to play.
full.
You have to play the Pocahontas game on PC. You can't play on any other system. It's
I
one
had a
of those
Winnie
things.
the Pooh
That's
game
some
for PC.
bullshit.
That was a real whirlwind.
Real
Is that the one where
treat.
Wayne is really fighting the Heffalumps?
No,
That's
it
the
was,
movie.
he was. I think it was like.
No, there was a game with that.
Yeah, I
I
think
played it on Game Pass.
That's DLC. That's DLC.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
only
think I've heard
DLC.
of that part of the Winnie the Pooh universe.
Yeah, no.
Is that canon?
Yeah, we're, with the new Star Wars thing, it's none of it's canon anymore.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
The Hufflepuffs
Wait,
aren't
what
canon
is?
anymore.
Yeah.
Nothing is canon.
What?
Star Wars is rebooting now.
It's not rebooting.
Well, like
No, it's
nothing's,
episode
none of the
7.
books are canon.
Nobody
The
read
books are
that
not canon, you
shit.
said that.
Yeah.
Nobody
Is
read
it sad that I read like
I read a few.
it was?
I
I
read
read
a
like
lot
a
of
book
that
of
shit.
Star Wars, but it wasn't new. It was just like a book version of one of the movies.
That's pretty
Oh,
weird.
me too.
I think it was episode 1,
Wait.
which is
Yes, I
very
read that book.
sad.
I read
Was
that
it
book.
awesome?
Isn't it? It's like I don't know why I read it, but
I
I
read
just.
that book
What?
before seeing any of the Star Wars movies. I thought it was fantastic.
I'm like,
Then
this book is so good, you guys.
Then I saw the original.
You gotta read this book. I hope they make it into a movie.
What's gonna happen to
And then I like, it's terrible.
There was like so much politics
And
Dude, how did my 5-year-old mind like keep up with it? Like, I have no idea.
I didn't get any movies. I was like thinking about how I was confused by Tarzan recently. Like I was thinking back, I was like, that movie confused the fuck out of me. Is he a human? Is he an ape? I don't know.
I was very scared of Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Direct
At least you
answer.
can listen to it.
Straight up a human.
That's the thing.
Okay.
The
Okay.
premise is this human was raised by non-humans.
Okay.
I like your answer's like ambiguous, like the end of Inception. Like, we truly don't know.
That's the question.
It could go either way, ape or human.
What
The
are,
director won't say.
Guys, what about George of the Jungle starring Brendan Fraser, which I almost associated with Tarzan for like a long period of time. I was like, they're the same thing, right?
Technically.
why?
George of the Jungle superior to Tarzan. I'm gonna put
Whoa,
that out
fuck you. Also,
bold.
quickly, why is Brendan Fraser still getting movie roles? What happened?
He's not.
He's
Yeah.
not.
Brendan
Yeah.
Fraser, Canada,
When
people
was
with
the last time you
diabetes,
saw
and
Brendan
3 things
Fraser?
for consultants. So
Naomi?
just keeping track for everyone.
He was in like those.
I made a joke. But
That
your
was
time, your
before
time.
it started.
He was
I
like
think.
in a Looney Tunes movie, and I thought that it had something to do with Space Jam. I
And,
was like,
and
psyched.
who else was in that movie?
Good
Who,
Space Jam.
who was the like the kind of milfy in a tight black suit? I remember thinking
What? Is milfy an adjective now?
Oh!
she was like an older girl. And
I hope not.
Guys, hashtag
In which
is
movie?
milfy an adjective
He said
now.
kind of milky.
kind of milfy. Don't take my words out of context. She was in a Looney Tunes movie. Blonde. Uma Thurman. I think Uma Thurman was in it.
Uma Thurman!
You just
It was her.
Uma Thurman, I kind of want to fuck you.
Or she's kind of a mother.
Right.
She had a teenage baby or something.
I didn't know they made
She had
a
a
Looney
stillbirth.
Tunes movie even.
Yeah, I kind of.
That's why.
I'm sorry, guys.
Is that why you don't want to fuck her?
The look on Paige's face is freaking classic. You're horrified.
I'm googling
That
who it
should be
was. Okay.
Okay, let's keep going to the questions. Also from D.A. Kramer, what's your favorite song that's more than 6 minutes long?
It was actually called Looney Tunes Back in Action.
Stairway to Heaven.
You don't have to raise your hand.
New Year's Eve, Mal Bloom.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, is that more than 6 minutes long?
That's like 7 minutes long.
Yeah, it's more
Dude,
than 6
it
minutes.
feels
I've
like
listened
it's
to it
3
many
minutes
times. I know
long.
it's more than 6 minutes.
Yeah,
Look through my iTunes.
Stairway to Heaven is
Paige,
the
pick
number one.
your song.
Stairway
There are
to
multiple
Heaven.
songs you've written and made. Pick any of them.
None of
They're
them
all
are that
great.
long.
Am I Shaving You on loop?
Great.
Nailed it.
How about the Friends theme song just playing like 4 times in a row?
Okay, mine
Did
is
you know that
6
when they
minutes.
released the Friends theme song for radio, they just took the Friends theme song and played it twice because it wasn't long enough? And people bought that shit.
Do any of you guys watch listen to Comedy Bang Bang, the podcast?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Do you remember did you listen to the episode where the bit was the theme song someone sent in was just the Friends theme song on loop like 12 times in a row? It was the best joke in the history of the show. It was just literally it would stop and come back on. And it was the longest thing I've ever listened to. Anyways.
You know what's
Besides 12-hour day.
Yeah.
There's a song on, I think it's by the Polyphonic Spree. That's
That
like,
band's awesome.
yeah, in one of their albums, they have a song, and then the last song is one of the songs from the album, but in slow motion, and it's like 30 minutes long.
Is it worth it? Is it good?
Which
No,
song?
it just sounds like a song in slow motion.
Didn't someone like Slow Down Baby by Justin Bieber and it sounded like magnificent?
Guys, I figured out who was the woman in Looney Tunes Back in Action.
The Milfy woman.
The milfy, the kind of milfy. one.
Kinda.
Sorry, kind of Milfy.
Heather Locklear.
Oh.
I don't even know who that is.
She was in Scrubs for a little bit. Didn't she
Yeah.
guest on Scrubs?
Yeah.
Look that up.
I did. Yeah, I said I looked it up.
He's admitting it.
Joan Cusack was in that movie. I remember that. Joan Cusack.
No,
She was
we just
in.
owned it.
You guys remember Chicken Little, the Zach
And the
Braff
DJ
movie?
was playing
I
back.
like that movie a lot.
That was good.
No, yeah.
Steve Martin too.
And she was one of the voices. I think
Chicken
it was
Little's a
Lucy
good band name.
Goosey.
Chicken Little is a
What
good
a
band name.
great
The
movie.
Chicken McLittle movie.
Mick
scared
Little?
me so
Like little. You want to eat
The
it?
Chicken McGrill.
Chicken Little movie scared me so much when I was a kid.
Why, the aliens or the
Yeah,
chicken?
the aliens were terrifying.
If you watch
And
it.
also the part where they sang the Spice Girls.
Oh, they did see the Spice Girls.
I
That's
thought
a
they
great
sang
movie.
"Don't Go Breaking My Heart."
They sing both.
They sing
Oh.
both.
Yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely true.
I
And ain't
forgot.
not high enough too.
Yes, they do. It's at the end of the movie,
Yeah.
and it's not the actual movie. It's the movie within the movie, and it's just a mention of the song, not the actual song. They're all in a spaceship, and he goes, "Ain't no valley high enough, ain't no mountain," something fucking.
Yeah.
Holy
I
shit,
lost
that's the
it.
same exact thing that happened to Guardians of the Galaxy. Same
Oh
exact
yeah.
thing.
They stole Chicken Little. Chicken Little.
Wait,
God.
wait, wait.
Holy
They don't
shit.
sing that song in the movie.
And
What?
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, they don't sing it. It plays at the end. They don't sing it. They sing at the end.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, they play a popular song in both movies.
Okay, are we forgetting Remember the Titans?
Oh.
Black and white players come together over Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
That's true. I make sense, guys.
My friend went to that high school.
10 times.
You went to that
My friend went to the high school that Remember the Titans is based
What
off
side of the racism?
Oh, he's Asian, so I don't know.
Oh, he wasn't in it. He was,
I don't know.
he was Switzerland. He was Switzerland.
No, he wasn't there at the time. Like, the high school he went to is that
Your
same
friend's
high
not,
school.
wait, he was 70 years old?
Yeah, exactly.
Naomi, we're never getting over Remember the Titans. It's always still going on.
I've seen the first half of Remember the Titans 10 times.
Wow.
I've never seen the whole thing.
Ryan Gosling's in that movie, and he's fantastic.
He's in that movie.
He is.
They play it at
Yeah, they would play it when like we had a substitute. So I have never seen the whole thing, but I've seen it 10 times.
Have you ever seen Just the End?
No.
Have you seen the final trick play when they win the state championship? Spoilers!
Oh boy.
See, I thought you might have just been really racist and like cut it off as soon as they come together. Like, I am not gonna put up with this.
It's like, right when he starts singing a song, she's like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good. This movie was good up to this
The
point."
first half of that movie, incredible.
Speaking of racism, guess what I learned today?
What did you learn today?
I am a direct
Oh, you
descendant
told
of
us.
John C. Calhoun, the racist
Senator.
South
Is he the
Carolina
guy who
senator.
got in a fight in the
Yeah,
Congress?
yeah, right with
That's what I thought. That's what I
You're
thought.
related to him?
No, not him. It's not
Wait.
him.
No, I thought that was the guy who fought someone from
He beat the shit out of a dude with a cane, right?
That's what I thought. That's not him.
No.
Nope, this is Andrew Jackson.
I love your Andrew Jackson bit, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a really funny joke.
Funny, but
Let's all talk about how funny I am.
Wait, guys,
I
can
don't
we
know
go
how
back
many
to
words
good
I've
songs
heard.
over 6 minutes long?
No, Royce. Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
let's go back to good songs.
Okay, we're going back.
All My Friends by LCD Sound System.
Yeah,
is like
yeah.
the best.
I agree.
It takes so long though.
Well,
That song
only 2
doesn't
chords.
need to be 7 minutes long.
Okay.
It could be like 4 minutes long.
Then
It's
I'll
the
say
same thing.
Dance to the
Chris
Queen by
doesn't like
LCD
LCD
Sound
Sound
System.
System that
All
much, and I love
LCD
LCD
Sound
Sound
System
System.
songs could be like 3.5 minutes
That
long.
is true, but they're great. I stand by them. I love them.
I really like Rhapsody in Blue.
Wait, that's the Scott Joplin song?
George Gershwin.
I really like
I actually had that
Beethoven's
stuck in
Fifth.
my head the other day
Oh,
out
it's
of
a great.
nowhere.
You know what I hate is there's this one airplane commercial that like.
Yeah, what are you
Yeah.
That.
Hey, Naomi.
Why,
United. What
are you
I
talking
hate this
about?
commercial because it cuts Rhapsody in Blue into these
Yes.
tiny little bits. And it's a 17-minute song,
It's
and it's like,
very hard
if you're
to
gonna use a
play
fucking
Paige.
song,
You know what I hate?
don't use a
Yeah.
17-minute song.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take 2 seconds out of it.
Yeah.
That's really
Fuck
tough.
you.
That's
I
really,
think it's American Airlines. Fuck
It's
you,
a United.
American
It's
Airlines.
that's
United.
really tough, Naomi. That's really tough. How do you get through that? Like, that's really amazing that you persevere like that.
What's the alternative though? Are they supposed to make a 17-minute commercial than American Airlines?
I will be the person who does
This
that.
is like-
Look out, America. 17-minute commercials. It's happening.
I think we already have a word for that. Big Bang Theory. Canada. Big Bang Theory.
Wait, guys, did I tell you that I got a Chuck Lorre headshot signed by Dan Harmon? It was like one of my most
What?
prized
Did
possessions.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Is he nice or is he like an alcoholic?
These are
Oh,
really nice.
I mean, well,
I think we've
both. It's
established he's an
definitely
alcoholic. I
both.
think everyone knows he's an alcoholic.
he was so cool though. I mean, he signed a Chuck Lorre headshot.
I got his book thing I got his book thing and he signed it, the picture of him, and then added a flower and he wrote, "This is the only one that has a flower on it."
Dan Harmon. Oh.
There's
The
that.
charming
This is
drum
what?
band.
He does.
Well,
oh,
like, he
actually,
just-
Colin, he
that's
does
like
it
how
for
he-
everybody.
No,
I know, that's what I was
but
thinking.
like stuff like
Stuff like that, like,
Yeah.
oh, you're special
he's not
because
lazy
of this.
with signing stuff.
No, definitely
Yeah.
not. I can. He's so creative. He's so creative. He's so creative.
Can I go back to Chicken Little for a second? I just want to say that movie. The main thing I remember from it is that it gave me like a few months break of people commenting how I look like Harry Potter, and instead saying that I have Chicken Little
Do
glasses.
have Chicken Little glasses. Dead
So, at first it was
Was that like a
interesting,
nice
and then it
change of
got
pace?
worse.
Oh,
that,
at least
A good
one's
change of
a
pace.
choice.
Would you
they're
rather be?
like-
Would you rather be Wizarding Messiah or a chicken? Like that's the question.
that is
Well,
the
he's a
eternal
chicken
question.
messiah. He also saves the universe he exists in.
Watch the movie again. Nothing fucking happens there.
What's that guy? It's rolling.
I'm sorry, Chicken Little. I'm sorry, Chicken Little.
Was
We
there a
lost
Chicken Little video game? Because
It
I feel
was.
like I played that many times.
Except that
So,
wasn't
and
Chicken Little.
he
It was
was
a
in
movie
Kingdom
within the
Hearts.
movie Chicken Little movie.
Chicken Little was in Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, then I didn't play that.
Yeah.
Chicken Little was in Kingdom Hearts. Which one of you just said that?
You know who else? Was in
Elaborate on that, please.
if he was in Kingdom Hearts or Kingdom Hearts 2, and there was a chicken little level, which
Is
is weird.
Is the sky just
It's
falling?
just, yeah, the sky's just falling on you.
You're
just,
fighting the
that's
sky?
the danger.
The boss is the
whole
sky.
game is just running away.
Yeah.
Excuse me, the sky wasn't falling. It was the parts of the alien spaceship.
I feel like the Chicken Little video game could just be Tetris.
That's true.
That's a treat right there. That's a treat right there. I don't know. Want to put that in stand up? Jeremy, can you?
So, what's the deal with this Chicken Little video game? Am I right, guys? It's basically Tetris. It's Tetris. It's just Tetris.
I liked it better 20 years
Guys,
ago.
we
when
haven't
it was called
lost at
Tetris.
Battlefront since we started recording this right now. Just want to say that.
Oh God.
We're
Okay,
roll.
so let's have some more
Has
questions.
Twitter asked us any more questions?
Yes.
How many people ask questions?
Like 2.
How many
I asked
questions
one
are
last
there?
time.
How many people ask
Like
questions? 3 or 4?
I think we got a couple on the Facebook post, which was nice.
Oh,
What's your favorite thing about the rain? Asks JSN_Howard. I
How it
wrote them down. I'm not on
cleanses me.
Twitter.
Everything is great about the rain. I love the rain.
Sweet.
You get to see
Inside, I like
worms.
the rain.
Why? But you know it's because they're drowning if they don't go up to the surface. That's
Yeah,
kinda
it's nice
fucked
to
up.
see them.
So you like it when
Checking in
Get
with the
some air,
worms.
worms.
We got hella questions on Twitter, guys. What are you guys smoking?
I haven't looked at Twitter.
Is that a
okay?
question?
Trying
Okay,
to
so
save
someone wants
my
to know.
battery.
We're talking TCGS.
You get to wear ponchos. That's fun.
That is fun.
When else can you wear a poncho?
Galoshes.
In Mexico.
You can wear galoshes.
Made of
That's
mist.
pretty racist.
I'm
Hey
with
guys,
you. I
here's a
can
good
make that joke.
guys. Here's a good
No,
one.
that's also racist. There's more countries and nationalities than, oh, well, Mexicans, they're all Latinos, I mean.
Whatever.
The other ones don't really
Add
count.
Mexico to the list.
Yeah, Mexico.
Okay,
Mexico.
Royce
Boom.
has a question.
So Steve at Steve Bears wants to see our best Morrissey impressions.
Chris goes first.
Chris goes first.
I don't know. We just said some racist shit. So
Woohoo.
we already did that.
Oh, throwing shade.
Hey, John. I'm Morrissey. John? Is that a Morrissey impression? I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna do an impression of what Chris Gethard's Morrissey tattoo, where he just goes like
The
this.
punchline to his great.
And it just says Morrissey. That's all. I don't know anything about Morrissey.
My impression was going to be, sure, I'll sign your arm.
Yeah, nailed it. He nailed it.
I don't know anything about him, but I've seen posters for his thing in the subway, and there's a cute dog on it.
That's her impression, guys.
Nailed it.
I'll be Morrissey petting that dog on the picture.
Someone
The
Photoshop that for
Cure
us.
is better than the Smiths.
Yeah.
What'd you say? The Cure is better than the Smiths?
Yeah, it's just
100% agree. 100% agree.
I might back that.
The Cure is much better than the Smiths. Come at me, anyone that disagrees.
Music
William?
is a thing you listen to.
I'll
Yeah,
come
what
at
do you
you,
think?
sir. You won't even see me.
Yeah.
I'll just take the microphone. Just like,
guys,
Smiths,
what?
bitch.
That's your Morrissey.
Never mind. I get here.
John, How Soon Is Now is one of the best songs of all time. Beats anything in the Cure discography.
Really?
I don't know, just like heaven,
That's
dude.
a
Just like
real.
Heaven.
That's a
Dude,
good
a
song.
forest. A forest
How
is
Soon
really
Is Now
fun.
is one of, that is my favorite song. I think it's over 7 minutes. How Soon Is Now. That'll be also to go back.
That song, okay.
Yeah, it's great.
Dude, a forest. I'm pretty sure that shit has like some Shakespeare references in it.
Look out, guys. I'm a fucking nerd.
Robert Smith.
Yeah, I've zoned out during a lot of podcasts, but never been on a podcast and zoned out at the same time.
You're like Shakespeare. Like, okay, Royce, shut up. Moving on.
We have a question. This is on Facebook from Patrick Cotner. Good
You may know him
friend
from.
of the show.
You may know him from Broad City.
Is he
Do we?
Broad City?
Do we?
What?
Come on, guys. That was a callback to our podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Which the podcast that nobody listens to.
Yeah, that's very presumptuous of you.
Are we gonna have another episode of the
I
audio
listened to
podcast?
every episode. I don't remember that.
Yeah. So fuck you.
Why was it was months ago?
And we don't remember.
Cotner laughed at the joke. so-
Okay. What do you think about the Spider-Man reboots versus the Raimi originals versus
Okay.
the comics?
Not even close.
The
Oh, I
originals,
saw that.
more like the
First
comics. And fuck the new Spider-Man.
Can we talk about the
Peter
superior?
Parker is not
The new ones.
skateboarding.
Thank you.
No, but
Parker doesn't
I've never seen
kickflip.
the new one.
He's not athletic.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
Why
argue
do they
that the
have
new
this
comics though isn't that a thing like Superior Spider-Man?
Yeah.
It's like Doc Ock
as Spider-Man.
in Spider-Man's brain.
Yeah, it's really weird.
So that's not like any of the movies.
The new comics are okay.
So
I guess we have
everyone
to do
knows.
another reboot.
They could definitely make like a better, like a good Spider-Man.
I haven't seen the original Spider-Man. I've only seen the Amazing Spider-Man. It's the
How
only
have you not seen
Spider.
the original ones? Those are really
Of
good.
course, two were so good.
First two are like some of the best superhero movies.
But Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. But I haven't only seen the Amazing Spider-Man. But I base it just on my impression of him, of the comics.
Garfield and Emma Stone? No. I'm sorry, not a good Peter Parker, Mary Jane. Tobey Maguire.
Mary,
Kristen
she's
Dunst.
Gwen Stacy.
Even I knew that.
Yeah, don't worry.
Andre's
Because I don't think she's going to be in the new one.
Wholeheartedly.
Spoiler alert.
I heard there's some casting thing where
She
she's
was a
not going to
real
be in the next
pain in
one.
the neck, if you know what I mean.
Doesn't she die in the
Oh.
Yeah, she does in the comics.
Yeah, and
But she wasn't even. They keep talking about how she's Peter Parker's first girlfriend in the comics. That's not true.
No.
Oh yeah.
What's her face? The
Kirsten
works at
Dunst?
Yeah.
Newspaper
You guys
Yeah,
know
works
that
at the
quick
newspaper
thing
office.
where Spider-Man dates Kirsten Dunst? Oh, she was playing
Betty Brant.
Elizabeth Banks. Elizabeth Banks plays her in the movies.
Yeah, but what's her name?
I don't know her name. Yeah, I think it's Betty.
I think it's Betty.
Can we just say original Spider-Man has one of the best superhero characters, J.K. Simmons as
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
one
yeah,
of
that's fair too.
Yeah, but they might put him in the new ones
They
also.
got rid of his Hitler mustache though, which is.
No, he was so good.
I'm
He's
lost.
And when are they going to use Craven as a villain? Because that was the best villain
yeah.
in the
but
comics.
who would Colin Farrell should play him?
Yeah, totally comic books.
Robert Downey
Yeah.
Jr.
Robert Downey
Crossover.
Jr.? I like that.
I'd watch that.
Who would be the best Craven? Any
Or the guy
ideas?
who played a comedian in Watchmen. He should play.
Wes
Craven.
Craven,
Yeah.
Jeffrey
director
Dean
of
Morgan.
Scream franchise, right?
There you
I
go.
don't know who said that, but high five.
Who said
That
that?
was Jules. High five.
I said Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Good. She got the character right.
She nailed
But
it.
I know
Comedian.
that because he was in Supernatural.
Right.
Okay, take my high five back.
And the losers.
Supernatural
That's
any
cool.
good? I've never seen an
was.
episode.
Chris Evans.
The first
I
5 seasons
remember-
of Supernatural are good.
I remember I watched the first episode of Supernatural, and I think Corey Monteith is in it. R.I.P.
No, second episode.
Second episode,
dead.
and I was just like,
He's dead.
this show.
R.I.P.
I,
Finn
like, I
Hudson.
haven't watched it
I
yet,
guess-
but like,
I
just
guess he
remember
really
that.
is supernatural because he's a
Fuck
ghost.
you.
He's a ghost now.
He was
Oh,
like,
speaking
kind
of ghosts.
soul.
Yes.
Question.
You know what? Wait.
Wait,
I
Royce,
wanna
question.
Question. Was the term stunna shades, was that like a nationwide thing?
No.
What is
Stunna
that term?
shades?
Is that not a
You guys do not know what
that's a Bay
stunna
Area
shades
thing?
are.
No.
Wait, that's like the Kanye
No.
West.
Yes, that's the Kanye glasses, right?
No.
Oh.
No.
No,
What are
holy
they?
shit. I just realized yesterday this is a Bay Area
That's
thing.
just a Bay Area
Stunna
thing?
shades.
What is Stunna Shades?
Did you say speaking of ghosts before that?
Yeah, speaking of ghosts,
I'm lost.
Yeah, what's that?
Speaking of ghosts, because it
Ghost Ride
reminded
the
me
Whip?
of the Mr.
Whitney
Fab
Houston.
song Ghost Ride the
Ghost
Whip,
Ride the Whip.
in which they mentioned
They
Stunna
mentioned Stunna
shades.
shades.
Wait.
Speaking
Like
of ghosts,
aviator
here's the way to kill the
sunglasses
conversation.
in Vegas.
Yeah, they're just aviator glasses.
They call them aviator glasses. You're not
Hey,
special
Stunna
Bay
Shades.
Area.
They're called Stunna
What?
shades.
They're just aviators? That's dumb. You're
Wait,
dumb.
While we're on the topic of the Bay Area, can we
Boo, more
transition
ghost
to burrito
talk.
Oh, burrito talk. Yeah, burrito talk.
No good Mexican
I went to
food in New York.
Chipotle for lunch today.
I had
Chipotle.
awful.
Dude,
Yes,
Chipotle.
Chipotle's the
I don't
worst.
like Chipotle.
Chipotle's the
Chipotle's
subway
good.
Mexican
Chipotle's
food.
real Mexican food.
You
Okay,
guys
okay,
should
just like
come
I'm
to
eating-
Newports and eat at Mexicali Blue.
Is it good?
Is it
I
good?
like to
You
present
guys
my
should come to
argument.
Binghamton
Yeah,
and
it's
do
the
meth.
one Mexican place in town. It's great.
It's actually good though.
Yeah, it's really good.
Chipotle's all right. I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad.
Like
But
Subway's
if
not
you have the
bad.
choice between Chipotle and a real taqueria,
So is
the real
Chipotle.
taqueria will always win.
Moe's is better than
always.
Chipotle.
No, that is not.
No, and so it's fair. But I hate people who are like really into Chipotle and will like choose Chipotle
Yeah.
I have
over
no
real
idea how to order
taqueria.
it.
They're called
In California especially, like, our downtown
White
has like
people.
7 taquerias and
Fuck
Chipotle.
white people.
People still go to the
White
Chipotle.
people, you're on watch.
You've had it too good for too long.
Someone needs to take those white people down.
Teens talking black
Welcome
power.
to
Either way.
M&N.
No good burritos. There's one I found, but then I had nachos from there, and they were the worst nachos I've ever had.
So they ruined burritos for you?
That
Does
sucks,
it
dude.
ruin
Yeah,
burritos
how does
for you
that
then?
work?
No, I still like burritos, but there's like one truck that had a good
It's
burrito.
not perfect.
So it's
you
like
got-
a one-tool restaurant.
Yeah, you're like, if they don't make good burritos and nachos, I don't eat that.
Also, how's that?
Dude,
Like,
that's.
is it like 80% of what's in a nacho is in a burrito?
Yeah, how do you fuck
Yeah.
with nachos? It's just chips and
No,
dip.
it was
No,
like
no,
cream
dude, you need
cheese
to
on
come
the
to a
nachos.
California
It's fucked up.
taqueria. No, specifically a Bay Area taqueria.
Yeah.
The nachos are great. Dude, Chris, I feel bad. I think I might need to like FedEx you some like nachos from Guadalajara Grill or
I had
something.
Guadalajara last
Isn't
night.
that
Literally.
adorable?
Wait, Michael, who's with Royce? When was the last time you ate at Guadalajara?
Yesterday.
Fuck yeah. that sounds right.
Guys, you think it's time for another round of Garland or Goodman?
Garland
Yeah.
and
Oh my god.
Wait,
I,
wait, wait.
I didn't clap.
He didn't
I'm
clap.
not ready.
Mike didn't clap.
Oh!
I'm clapping.
Mike's the clapper. Jules,
I just
don't
want
try
to
to fool him.
stress something for the viewers at home for this. There are only 2 pieces of paper in Chris's hand. We only have 2
Well, I think
pictures.
it's a good
guys,
time to
guys.
play the game.
Okay.
They only sent me 2 pictures to print!
Who wants to play the game this time?
I'm not playing again.
Okay, Jules.
Yeah,
I'll
because
play
you
the game.
suck at the game.
I lost.
There's only 2 pieces of paper, but we shuffle them beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah.
But one of them's wearing a sweater and one of them's wearing a bow tie.
You would have guessed at home.
You don't know.
Okay, show the
Yeah,
camera
you don't
first.
know.
Show
Okay,
the camera
okay.
first.
I can't see, so I'm just gonna
We
guess.
should give the viewers
You're
some
not
time
playing, Justin.
Okay.
So-
Which one's
Thank you.
Jeff Garland? Which one is
John Goodman.
I think sweater is John Goodman.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nice job.
It's too
The
late.
bow tie is
Yeah, yeah.
Too late now
Should
to
we show
go
the
back.
camera? Sweater was John Goodman.
She was correct. So you win nothing.
Yeah.
Good job.
You can tell the difference though.
Tell your parents when you get
I
home.
like the fact that when we first played the game, you three are fighting for credit over this, as if it might make you money.
Not me. Not me.
It was my idea.
It was Royce and Chris that fighting for
It's
credit.
my Twitter.
I wouldn't
background.
I wouldn't admit to that.
It was the
Royce,
oasis
did
of
you
really
make it
shitty
into a
games.
game?
Yeah,
Wait,
Royce.
what?
Did you
That
make
is
it
true.
into a
That
game?
is-
Yeah, you two have become the oasis of really shitty games.
I can't tell my parents I'm here because they don't know I'm here. They think I'm at.
And the most cheating of the day
They
goes
think
to
I'm at a
Nicole.
UCB show.
Oh gosh.
Wait,
I
why
don't
are you
know.
not allowed to be here?
Because this is a bad neighborhood apparently.
Wait, I want to see.
Upper
I want to
East-
see what UCB show is
Upper
going on right
West
now.
Side.
I can picture your dad. You come home from the show. You're like, "Where you been, Jules? Like, you out with those teenagers making public access TV? No child of mine's making public
The
access TV."
problem is our TV automatically turns on to MNN, and so if they turn on the TV and by
It's not
accident
live.
the
It's
show
not
is on,
live. It's not
no,
live.
but when it is airing, they'll see it and they'll be like, Julia, that girl looks a lot like
We're
you.
gonna put a blur over your
What
face.
was your accent for her dad? Yeah, you ain't gonna watch no TV. Like, what was that?
It felt very
He's a Southern
southern.
It was Southern, I guess.
Southern? I wouldn't have said Southern.
You guys like Remember the Titans?
Excuse me, my
To be fair,
father
that
is
doesn't
New
sound like
York
anybody
born
who
and
remembers
bred.
the Titans.
Yeah, what's your New York accent? Boston man.
Yeah, go for.
My
Speaking
New York-
of
my
Boston
Brooklyn?
accent for the rest of the show.
Boston.
Like push it.
Okay.
For the record,
Auburn
regular.
honors.
I left my fucking khakis. My fucking khakis. Oh, fuck it. No, I
No.
can't do it.
Not
I
really.
lost.
You nailed it when you
Think
said
the fighter.
Like the fighter?
Cod, hob, and
I think
yam.
that was terrible. Take the fighter. You're not the one fighting
wasn't
this.
terrible.
Not you. Not you. Not you. I'm the one fighting.
No.
What?
Fighter.
Not
He said
not
it.
well,
Okay.
but I can't do it.
Go for
Just so
a
you guys know, there's a
Donnie
Mike Birbiglia show at UCB tonight.
Oh no.
What?
When? What time?
It was at 7. But
We can still wait. We can go back. We can go back.
Where's the DeLorean?
Where we're going, we don't need roads, guys. We can do this.
I'm too busy to be here.
Oh, we missed their bigs.
You just brought it down, Paige.
there's
you
also one at 9:30 about hating women.
Oh,
So-
that's right up my
yes.
alley. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm
Add
joking.
women to the list.
Yes, all women. Yes, all women.
So any guy covers their tracks now.
Say that.
Go through my Twitter history. Lots of yes all wins.
Would a sexist tweet this?
Yeah.
Would a sexist tweet? I can't even walk at night. Yes, all women. They don't think so.
I like that since you didn't have the microphone when we were talking about that. We were just like, you were saying something like pro women, but it just looks like you're going like this. Women.
Any more questions from the Twitter?
Let's find out. Are there any good home remedies for a sore throat?
Could use that right now.
Marshmallows,
Green
right?
tea?
That's a thing. You eat a
Marshmallows?
marshmallow.
Green tea,
I
right?
remember something about gargling salt, but I don't think that's correct.
Nope, that will make you
You're all
get
sounds
kitchen
awful.
soap.
You just drink a ton of ammonia.
What? Here at Teens,
Or-
we're pro-suicide.
I
You're
mean,
gonna get some chamomile tea and pour like half a cup of Drano in there.
Now hear it.
can this person not afford cough drops? We found a remedy,
Also,
and it's
yeah,
really cheap.
Over the
Sounds
counter.
like it's a cry for
medicine.
help.
Is he like a do-it-yourself kind of guy? Like, I don't-
DIY, homemade cough drops. You know.
you
I
know,
don't need
when
the
the
government
apocalypse
telling
happens,
me
there won't be
what
any
to
cough
eat.
drops, and then you'll have a sore throat and be like, "Where do I go? Where do I turn?" You turn to me.
You're gonna want to eat a party-sized bag of salt and vinegar chips, and then like just like a cup of salt water.
That would work. That's according to. Oh God, Jules. Not a good idea. What? Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Whose dog
Whose
is that?
dog?
Euthanize it. Okay, we're doing a show. We're doing a show right now.
That's Andres for you.
Andres Drew Doggies ruins the podcast all the time.
I had to go let my dog out.
My dog has the best comedic timing out of any of us by far.
Does it deserve an Oscar, though?
Honorary Oscar.
And fun fact, my first dog's name was Oscar. So.
Are
What
there
happens to him?
podcast awards?
That's a bringing it full circle.
I think there should be a dogs barking TCGS podcast. just
People like that.
based on, what was, I think the Skype show where there were all those people who called in with dogs.
Oh
like,
yeah, I showed
there
a
are
photo
fans.
of my dog. That was
Yeah,
like,
oh, yeah, that was
I
you.
Skyped in and showed a photo of my dog, and then all of a sudden everyone was dogs. I
Yeah.
like.
Everyone went
There are-
dog crazy.
There are a lot of TCGS fans with dogs and
like the
fans
baby
of
voice.
dogs.
I love every time Shannon O'Neill posts about her dogs.
My
She'll
dog.
never see this, but I love your dog.
Every
Shannon.
fan group. There's a lot
My
of people like
dog
dogs.
is related to Toto from The Wizard of Oz.
What?
My dog is
What?
related to that dog.
Is your dog a cute little Yorkie?
It's not a Yorkie, it's a Karen Terrier, you idiot.
Fuck me, I guess.
Is Toto racist?
Fuck me, I guess.
It's a Scottish breed.
Jesus.
I actually have a book at home about the life of Terry, the dog who played Toto.
Is she dead?
The movie's from 1939.
Is she dead now?
I think so.
Was it a she or a he?
But do you
Don't make
know?
assumptions,
Not sure.
Philip. Don't
Yeah,
make
Terry.
assumptions.
True.
Did she have any kids?
Wait,
we know that,
what
yeah.
was interesting in that book about the life about that dog?
Tell us the best fact you could think of.
Yeah. What stuck out to you?
It did a ton of
I
blood in the
remembered
80s.
that its name was Terry.
Terry the Terrier?
I guess so.
Oh, that was like a joke. Terry the Terrier.
I feel like when TCGS does episodes, they have 2 microphones.
Yeah.
This is a great interviewing
Can we
style.
get one
I ask
more?
the question, I fling it to the other end.
I try to get bits in as it goes across.
Here's a witty comment. Andres is racist.
It's a deal of airline food.
You make one Mexican joke.
You made so many jokes on the actual podcast, though.
Ay caramba.
Yeah.
Spanish roots, like it.
Apu's racist, right?
Yeah, big time. That's like an allegory for like Indian people, I think.
Is it really?
It's an allegory because he's Indian?
Apu, the Indian, is an allegory for the Indian people.
I thought he said a boo from Aladdin.
I was watching,
Dude, Andres, you're gonna nail the AP test.
The monkey.
I thought he said a monkey from Aladdin. A boo.
I thought you were just saying Apu from The Simpsons.
No, he said a boo.
I thought you were like,
Apu, Apu's racist.
A boo, a boo.
He said from The Simpsons.
Wait, is Abu an allegory somehow?
I'm pretty sure a boo is a short
Yeah,
story.
you know what allegory is, though. It would be a symbol.
I was watching Passion of the Christ the other day, and I think it's a total Jesus metaphor.
Make one.
Also, I think we should be careful about leveling charges against fictional characters. Let's be a little careful.
We don't know who's watching this. Matt Groening, Robin Williams.
Uma Thurman.
Hey, Paul Rudd.
I don't think Paul Rudd's watching this, guys.
Hey, Paul Rudd, if you're watching, hit me
Some
up.
crazy
It could be
person
Ant-Man.
like just channel surfing.
He's like, I'm ready to watch my favorite, The Chris Gethard Show. And he's clicking, and he's like, I'm a little early. I wonder what's on
That's the
before
first
it.
mention of the Chris Gethard show, I think.
No, we had
Right?
one more. We had one other.
Maybe.
No, actually, I mentioned it a few
The
minutes
Chris
ago.
Gethard Show.
Guys, watch it.
Let's plug. Yeah, watch that. Then watch this. No, watch that. Listen to Talkin TCGS.
Wait, is this airing right before or what?
Guys, by the time this airs, the show's gonna be off. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Too soon? Jesus Christ.
I feel like you can watch this at any point though, because it's so not related at this
Yeah.
at this point.
And it's
that
so
This
entertaining.
episode and the TV.
I don't think anyone could watch this ever.
Yeah, that's
What is that? You can
Someone
watch this
just called
because, I
us
mean,
so
your racism
entertaining.
is so evergreen that it'll ruin everyone's style.
It's the sad truth.
Yeah.
Boom.
When's Radiohead gonna play? When's the musical guest gonna play?
I'm only here for Radiohead.
How sick would it be if I just pointed in like fucking what's his face? What's the lead singer's name?
Tom York.
Tom York was like, he's just right there. And he's just standing there. That'd be awesome,
Just
wouldn't it?
chilling in the corner.
Just chilling. I don't know.
Can we try to book Morrissey for this show?
I mean, he might beat me for racism, so I'm down to get like a spotlight out.
No,
of him.
he'd be your brother in racist.
Brothers in Arms.
Brother in Arms.
That's not spelled like I thought it was spelled.
What?
Brother in Arms isn't spelled. Oh no, I'm wrong.
No, it is.
It's spelled
It is.
like
No.
Are there other ways to spell mother?
No. I meant to say.
You got to tell us how you were going to spell it. Don't try to go past this. Spell.
Okay. I thought Brothers in Arms was the same thing to my family's coat of arms, maybe? No. I thought it was spelled. B-R-O-T-H-E-R. Brother of Arms. What was I saying?
Yeah.
O-F-A-R-M-E-S.
The OF is also.
So
Also, what would be on your family's coat of arms? Like Michael Richards, Paul Dean,
Donald Sterling.
Donald Sterling.
Default Mike Holder.
Okay. I'm surprised you picked out Richards out of all those people. That's a really weird one to go to. I feel like he's not very relevant racist-wise. And like,
What?
And
Wait, do you know who Michael Richards
Yeah,
is?
he said the N-word.
The guy who said the N-word a whole bunch of times? Is it racist?
No, but
He had like the Citizen Kane of racist videos.
in the racism circles, he's a little like
Kramer, guys. Everyone who doesn't know, it's Kramer.
Yeah, he had like the best. Like, if you were gonna be like, what's the most like example of like in philosophy? They're like, what's the absolute like of an orange? I don't know. Hold on.
You're the asshole now. You're the asshole now.
I haven't taken philosophy in a long time. I'm screwing this up.
We were talking about Michael Richards being
Yeah,
not
like the
racist,
ideal,
and somehow you managed to be worse than Andres. Andres is like, nope, not racist, and you managed to fuck that up more by talking about the philosophy of oranges.
Fuck you. You're done talking for the day. You lose mic privileges.
Easily do that though.
Oh God.
Any other
It's
questions?
getting pretty testy here on Battlefront.
Yeesh.
So this is gonna be a D&D heavy episode, guys.
Brian, come in here. We got the D&D ready.
Critical racism.
Critical thinking with racist.
Next.
We only were cousins.
Watching D&D is like almost never entertaining.
You know what,
I
Colin?
usually stop
Have you
Harmontown
watched
when
the
it
show
starts.
Community?
Ever heard of it? A little
Ever
indie
heard
show?
of it, Mr. Dan
That's a
Harmon?
scripted television program.
Harmontown, they
Colin,
do D&D.
Colin, if
That's
you're gonna
funny.
be just a fucking
At this point.
blah blah, I hate everything about this, then just don't talk about it, man. Hey, we're trying
Goodbye.
to have a fun time here.
I'm gonna fall out of this chair.
And
I love you
you're
guys.
just-
I love everything.
Okay.
Okay, bringing it back.
Bringing it back a little bit. Still kind of.
So we should play one.
Let's go.
Let's
Next.
all let this sit for a second.
I love all
No,
races.
let's not stop talking.
Whoa!
That
You
could
said
be
I love all
terrible.
the. Okay, let's go. Next question.
I don't know.
There's no more questions. Think of a question.
Yeah, let's go around and ask people.
Question, Will?
Our lone audience member.
Yeah, Will.
What's your question?
You guys know that your table's broken, sort of, kind of.
Wait, can I ask Will a question?
We're aware.
Wait, can I ask Will a question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, why?
Want to come up and answer?
And now you're no longer an audience member. And we have 0 audience members.
Audience interaction.
Yep, welcome to the show.
We
Fifth
get
person
them
who gets to use the
involved.
mic.
Who's asking me the question?
Royce.
Royce, why?
Royce. I had a bad day at work, and Naomi posted this was going on, so I was like, I should come down
What happened
and
at work?
check it out. Which, also, where am I looking?
Red's what
Good.
you're looking at.
All right.
Well,
wow.
what happened at work?
Now we're looking at one.
Let's
Thanks.
see. So, when you have a job, which is a terrible thing, never get one.
Boring, am I right? Nope. Okay.
Thank you, Andres. When you have a job, they switch around a lot of stuff on you, and it gets kind of frustrating. And today they switched not just a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff, and it was extremely frustrating because I don't handle change well. So
I'll tell you what's
now I'm here.
frustrating: not letting an ollie kickflip.
Yeah.
So Will, has this helped at all? Has this helped relieve your stress?
Royce,
Do you
I'm just
just
gonna
know
look at
that
you on the
episode House
screen
Pro
because
Skater? Is that
apparently
why?
I can't keep up with
Gotta go
cameras.
excellent
It
square.
is actually. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, don't kickflip.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna hand this back to them. I'm not a team. I'm gonna go back over there.
We're mostly not teenagers.
Yeah, we're majority not teenagers.
Can we calm down?
Okay,
We're all talking
alright.
at once right now.
I'll get 2 mics, man.
2 mics? Double mic it? Fine. Our producers tell us 10 minutes until we have to cut this.
Yeah, he was doing spirit hands.
Now's a good time to play Goodman
vibes.
or Garland.
Oh shit! Just got a tweet.
I want to play.
Ask only Skype people if it's Goodman or Garland.
We just got a tweet today. Double mic it.
Need that.
Stop it.
Show me.
No mic.
It's our show. We can do whatever we want.
Okay, this is from @JimJamJohnson.
Oh, James.
James, and he said @Teens Talkin TCGS #apartheid.
Does he know we're filming this even?
Yeah, he nailed that. Oh, then again, I'm always.
I mean,
This
he's the one
isn't
who made
live.
a Jonestown joke the last time he was on.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Was he really? I didn't watch that.
And Brony Rice activist hats. James is a cool dude.
Was he really? Okay, apartheid.
If you want to see him with no shirt on, watch the JD Amata episode.
Wait, what did you say, Paige? Paige, repeat that.
Oh, just Naomi saying he's a great guy right after saying he's the guy who made a Jonestown joke last time. It was a little weird.
I'm really good at picking people to be friends with.
What? Scott
making Jonestown jokes and being a good person mutually exclusive.
I don't know, but it was kind of a weird juxtaposition.
Tweeted us.
What a great word, Paige. Good word use.
Linguist major, right?
Yeah.
Linguistics.
Language.
Do another callback here. Going back to your favorite thing about rain. I think mine might be the smell of it afterwards because it's a good smell, and also it's called petrichor, and that is a fun word.
Lightning.
There's a word for that?
Andres' favorite thing is raining over black people.
James coming
Doesn't have
in.
to do with anything.
It was rain. It's a rain pun.
It's like rain over me. Rain over me.
Oh!
It's raining men. That's
very
a catchy
clever.
song.
How about that Men's Warehouse thing?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That fucked me up, man.
I was gonna say let's call back us talking about how funny I am.
That fucked it up.
Oh, quickly, before we get off topic again. James Johnson tweeted us again. He's just on fire right now.
I love
At Teenz Talkin TCGS. Which is a better place to live? New York? London? Or a building full of London? Oh, fuck me. Or a building full of paintings of London made out of shit.
That sounds like a bad place to live.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say Blendon?
Blended, starring Adam Sandler?
That's a good movie.
Drew Barrymore?
I would not want to live in that movie.
Hey, get out of here, Will. Your audience.
It also
Get out of here.
What?
We're back to where we are.
also it begs the question: where is the building located?
Is that building a shit?
Yeah, because
Also,
Does it matter that much to you, Philemon? Is that really the breaking point for you?
I mean-
Where is this building of shit located? I need to know this for my answer.
Are we
just
talking
in
about-
general.
Is it for like
to-
tongue reasons? Like,
If it's in like Philly, then you're like, absolutely not. But if it's in like a nice place in the Hamptons, then you consider
To be fair, Philly's already a place of shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that building already exists.
Yeah. Anyone else? Have any answers?
Anyone want to throw shade at Philly?
Well, is this London, England, or like London, Tennessee? Because that exists.
Wherever you want, Paige.
Great.
What's
London,
London,
Tennessee,
Tennessee
that's
like?
for sure.
London,
Yeah, have
Tennessee?
you been to London, Tennessee?
No, I've never been to London, Tennessee.
How's the barbecue in London, Tennessee?
I'm not a big barbecue fan.
Okay.
What are the burritos like in Tennessee?
What's John
The
Green like
burritos
in
are
Tennessee?
from Chipotle.
What's John
That's
Green
it.
like?
What's John Green like?
In Tennessee,
He's
specifically.
a nice man.
Is
He's
he
not
a-
in Tennessee.
Is he? Oh, a scale of 1 to me. How racist is he? What is
You
he?
being the highest, I assume. He's a 0, I guess.
Wow.
He doesn't even see race? Does he know he's white?
He's one of those.
Believe me, have you read his books? He knows he's right. He's right.
I mean, I'm not gonna say he's racist because he's not.
Well, then he'd be a 1 because he knows race exists. 0 just means you
I
tell
didn't
him
know
like that's a
that.
black person. He's like, what? What are those?
I don't believe in Santa Claus. I don't believe in black people.
We did say on a scale from 1 to 100.
Can we stop talking about this?
So is the scale? Is
How
the-
about
gonna
that
get-
Anne
are we
Frank
gonna get
house
paid
kiss?
We're gonna get Paige fired, right? That's the goal of this.
Two of the
this
main
TV
characters
show.
in this book kiss in the Anne Frank house.
It's so
and
romantic.
It's not
adorable.
romantic.
Have you read the book?
Yes, I've read it 5 times.
Wow.
And I liked it less each time I read it.
Okay, so then the scale is now from.
Don't tell him
I
that.
think we should all compile list of complaints to John Green so that Paige can then deliver them to him.
Yeah.
You should
Wear
tell him
glasses.
Paper Towns
He's a
is
fucking
great. Just read
nerd.
that.
Bad writer.
Thanks, Justin.
He has an E at the end of his name. You don't spell Green with an E at the end.
No, he doesn't.
I thought he does.
Green is a color.
See, I'm just spreading a smear campaign on John Green now. Just all this
We're
propaganda.
getting you fired. Is basically what's going on
You want to
here.
make up some more
Please
facts for him?
don't.
Got some more facts you want to make up?
Yeah, he says his name's John and it has no H in it. He's a writer. He
Hey,
should know what
my
words are
cousin does
spelled
that.
like.
Fuck
Well, your
you.
cousin's a fool.
No.
I'm burning bridges everywhere.
Naomi's cousin to the list.
I heard that John Green actually has a niece who's 7 years old who writes all of his books.
What's her name?
Samantha.
Ruby Cart. Okay, other complaints about John Green. I feel
can
like,
see how uncomfortable Paige is
I
right
feel
now.
like I feel like when I
Making
look at
me uncomfortable.
I feel like when I look at him, he's just like every white person. put into one really white person. That's John Green. That's what John Green is.
Hashtag yes, all white people.
I hate having control of the microphone. I hate having control.
You got it.
I have something to say though.
I heard personally on a message board that John Green gave his daughter cancer so he could write a more believable character in The Fault in Our Stars. I'm not saying it's true. I just heard it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It was on the internet. So
Yeah.
Paige,
He like put her in a
Choice,
microwave
America.
or something and like gave her really like A plus cancer.
A+. It's the best type, you guys.
Paige is gonna just leave this show.
Paige,
forever.
you are currently his PR. Spin this in his favor.
I know.
Why was it good that he put it in the microwave?
I can figure out why Paige doesn't respond to our messages anymore.
Also, he made me feel things when I read Looking for Alaska. I can never forgive him.
He made you feel?
Show him where he touched you.
He made you feel.
Where did he touch you? Right here. That's where John Green
Mike
touched
is
you.
pursuing stand-up comedy,
Paige
so if he has
leave?
feelings.
Paige left. Look what you did. Did she leave?
Yeah.
Now we can trash talk John Green all we want.
Great joke, Paige.
Paige killing it. Okay, no more
I would have
John.
let that go on longer.
No
That
more
was a
John-
good bit.
That was a good bit? Okay.
I got a John Green complaint.
No. Okay.
Oh, can we
Why?
not? Like, I'm feeling so much secondhand
Jesus Christ.
uncomfortableness.
Jules,
What are you doing?
so
What are you doing?
curious.
Going bueno.
John Green thinks he can ask like two Jewish people, hey, is it cool that these kids are kissing in the Ain't Frank house? And they say, yeah, and then he just makes it happen in his book. But it's not cool. It's weird
What?
and
Jewish
gross.
people?
I'm part Jewish. Give me a break.
On right now.
To be fair though, how offended could you be when you read the book 5 times?
I'm so angry about this.
You knew it. You knew it was
See, I
happening.
got more invested after my grandma died because then I was thinking like, oh, my grandma was Jewish.
Joke's over, you guys. Over. Moving on.
Because then I started thinking about my grandma and what she'd think about that.
Okay, so we figured out what the line is for this show. It's not racism. It's not making fun of John Green. Grandma dying. We're moving on. What's up? Last words. Go. Last words.
I
class.
cast a cloak of white guilt, and we roll it. Are we rolling?
Okay, that's your last words.
No,
Go.
really? Okay.
Mike's last words.
I'm not getting invited back, am I?
Chris's last words.
I'm not getting invited.
Okay,
back, am I?
we're gonna roll that back.
We gotta plug. Come on, guys. Plug whatever.
Watch Nobodies.
Philip's last
Let's
words.
go.
Philip.
I could do magic.
You can do
Dude,
magic.
can that be
No.
like a whole thing?
No last words?
Yeah. No,
We
let's
got
do
a
that for like
12-sided
a
die
whole
here.
hour
We
next
should.
time.
Yeah, we definitely should. Okay, last words for Skype people. Last words. Skype people, go.
Okay,
Roll
I'm
that
so
die, roll that die, roll that
uncomfortable.
die.
Fuck it, we need to go.
That's what
last
I'm
words.
better
twin.
Ohio.
Ohio? Okay.
Rolled an 11.
That's your last words.
I was totally thinking that.
Paige, last words.
I'm super uncomfortable.
Okay, Justin?
We all are.
I like John Green's Paper Towns. That was a good book.
Okay.
I like
I like that one. I really like that one.
And my last words. And we're gone.